I'm Greg Shapiro, and let's queer up the USA View. Comedians' shows canceled after outrage over Renée Good jokes. Growing controversy over comments about the death of Renée Good has led to 6 sold-out comedy shows being canceled in St. Paul, Minnesota. Comedian Ben Bankas was scheduled to perform at the Laugh Camp Comedy Club, but after videos went viral showing him making jokes about Good's fatal shooting by an ICE agent in nearby Minneapolis, he said, quote, "Her last name was Good. That's what I said after they shot her," end quote. The club's owner called off all performances. Venue owner Bill Collins said the decision was driven by, quote, "heightened threats, increasing media attention, and civil disorder," end quote, and that all ticket holders have been refunded. In the controversial clip, Bankas also made offensive comments about Good's partner and suggested she should have been shot sooner. Bankas has criticized the club's decision and vowed to seek other venues in Minnesota. Good's death has sparked national protests and conversations about immigration enforcement and racial justice, amplified by reactions from artists such as Bruce Springsteen, who recently referenced her and another victim in a new song. I mean, just like right off the top, he wants to perform in the Twin Cities where this stuff happened, and he's saying stuff about the people that were killed. I mean, just right off the bat, not the brightest thing. And do you remember, he's from Toronto, and do you remember when Toronto-born comedians were geniuses, such as the late Catherine O'Hara, right?
Oh,
I mean, he's not even fit to even look at Catherine O'Hara.
That name and her shouldn't even be in the same.
Right.
And I can guess that with her untimely passing, we're going to be stuck with homophobic, unfunny, hateful, sexist, unfunny, racist, transphobic, did I mention unfunny, detritus, like Ben Bankas? His idea of comedy is making jokes about his mother's cognitive decline. That's in
What a disgusting
That's
guy.
in his bit. So just think about that.
Oh my gosh.
And he always manages to work some racism stuff in there too.
I read this article, read that he got canceled for 6 performances and said, good. How about that?
Right.
Ass.
That's good.
I mean, what a despicable human being. I don't even want to waste too much of my breath on this human being, but this is exactly.
I'd never heard of him before.
By the way, kudos to the club owner, because there's a ton of this homophobic, hateful speech that is allowed at every comedy show that you go to. Most comics that are successful leave politics out of it. Just a heads up. Like the ones that you see on HBO are still making fart jokes and calling themselves fat. Right. Like just go back to that. Right. I mean, like truly. But what a despicable human. And his karma, I'm a true believer of karma. It'll come even back, even more to him, I hope.
I mean, there's things I just feel like in comedy or anything, you just don't talk about it. You don't joke about it. Death. No. You don't joke about
And whatever happened to reading the room? Read the city.
Right.
I mean, you're right in the middle of the epicenter of ICE protests, of neighborhood watches, of people really standing up for their neighbors, and you got this guy.
And doubling down with the wife, by the way. Doubling down, saying, oh, after your wife said, drive, baby, drive, you should also have been shot. Like, you know, he kept going with it.
I think it just shows that you don't have to be that smart to be a comedian, but to be a good comedian, you have to be smart.
That's right.
Yeah, and just a reminder, I think we played a video while we were reporting on it. If you didn't get a look at what this guy looks like, he's, you know,
there's some jokes that could be written about him.
He's a real winner. So,
Kilimanjaro?
Yeah. There is.
Wagovi?
Just doesn't even go here. Just go back to the fat jokes. Yeah, especially him. He's fat. There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by sharing them and subscribing to Queer News Tonight.